Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer Broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are playing some Crysis 2. I have been away for about a week. I just was really tired, and things happen. Life happens. So tonight I should have a little bit of time to play a little bit. So a little bit of time to play a little bit. Wow, my English is really good. I went to the I went to the Debbie Red sped reading course. My reading has improved. So yeah. We're gonna be playing Crysis 2. I don't even know where I am in the story. I know it's very linear. I just don't know where I am in the story. So I haven't really. I'm maybe like 4 hours in terms of gameplay. I think I streamed a little bit longer, but there's points where I was talking and stuff. So about 4 hours, and actually, I am curious. All right, so let's do this. So I'm here. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I found nothing in terms of Gatekeeper and like New York souvenirs, dog tags. I found jack poops. Not that I'm actually trying to find them anyway, but I'm just trying to get through the main storyline. But I have to admit though, the game looks fantastic. Like it does look really freaking good. If I am going to be honest. So let's do this. Let's do it, I tell ya. It is.
I'm seeing a lot of cell activity on the streets around the command post. Looks like the Ceph have got him spooked. Keep heading for the church. I'll see if I can help you bypass security.
Infiltrate the cell nanotech facility. Reach the cell command post.
Anything here worth a hoot? I'm pretty sure that I need some ammo. I have to go that way, but there's two ways of getting there. I love how this doesn't actually use up any, like... You can't interact with anybody. Also, I would shoot these guys, but I don't know... I can't save to see what would happen. So, yeah. There's that. Yeah, I need some place to frickin'...
Oh, people, you are not gonna fucking believe what I gotta tell you now. That hot shit combat tech stock in our streets is not, repeat, is not property of Uncle Sam. No, we got trouble way worse than that. Because it would appear we have a genuine extraterrestrial invasion on our hands. That's right. You heard me. Alien invasion right here in the Big Apple. Now ask me what I'm smoking. I gotta say, I don't blame you. You people out there are looking to me for the hard edge of honesty and news coverage, and here's Eddie Truth Newton himself, gone overboard on some monsters from space bullshit. Well, cross my heart, people. Cross my battered, bleeding heart and fuck me sideways. As if we didn't have enough with Cell's thugs stalking the streets. Now they got mixed up with squid monsters from beyond. Life in this crowded universe, people. You gotta love it. The man cracks down, and Marsmen crack down on the man. Be a kind of poetic justice, wouldn't it? If we didn't have a whole city of innocent civilians caught right in the middle. We'll be back with more on this extraordinary story after this.
I guess I don't have to go that way. I wonder if all those things that appear that you're supposed to be collecting, if they actually appear on the side. I don't think they do. I know the ammo shows up. Like, yeah, New York souvenirs, New York vehicles, email conversations. Like, I don't even know. I don't think I've... I mean, people that are complaining that this game sucked, are there better first-person shooters out there? Yeah, but it's because everybody... The problem is that players seem to be fickle with what they want. They want like a Call of Duty, but at the same time they want an immersive like gameplay scenario, and it's like, all right. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go down here, because that's where it's pointing me at. I certainly can't jump that high, and I'm not even sure I can actually jump in here. So there's actually nothing here. So I probably wasted a ton of fucking time. Oh, but you can go there though. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if I can go there. I guess that's that. Well, at least I know where I'm going now.
I've seen a lot of cell activity on the streets around the command post. Looks like the Ceph have got them spooked. Keep heading for the church. I'll see if I can help you bypass security.
Infiltrate the cell battle to the facility. Reach the cell command post.
Alright, doesn't seem to be anybody here. Is this where I'm supposed to go down? This is the opening. Oh, no. I'm sure nobody heard that. I was being as discreet as I can be. What's back again? These guys are all like hunched over and puking. Either that or they're fucking praying to like some kind of god. Which I don't know what it is. By the way, hope that everybody that's watching, hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. Had a wonderful week so far. I've been really busy recently because I've been finishing up on my last job. So it's been, you know, cutting, like finishing up and closing up loose ends and so on and so forth. So that's why I haven't really streamed recently. And it is what it is. Wow, what an original name for a pharmacy. The Pharmacy. Amazing. Yeah, I think I'm making this way more complicated than it has to be.
Oversight, this is Emerald 1. We've got multiple Seth runners approaching Checkpoint Delta. Requesting backup. Copy that. Hold firm. Emerald 3 is inbound.
Speaking of which, 400 catalysts I can't get jack shit. I can actually get that though. Hold on. Also, what I don't like about this thing is that you don't have auto, like, refills. This must be really fucking tough on, this must be really tough on a fucking, on hard difficulty. It seems the animations are the same no matter what. How do I get up there though? Can't get up there. This guy didn't have shack shit. Hold on. Let's back up.
You'll never make it through that checkpoint. You have to find a way around it.
Critical threat identified. Objectives updated.
I shot him right in the balls. Alright.
Looks like the streets are sealed up pretty tight. See if you can get through one of the buildings.
Circumvent the perimeter barricade.
Push forward!
Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to start over again. God damn it. There's too many fucking long stretches where you're...
I'm seeing a lot of cell activity on the streets around the command post.
This is the advantage of
Looks like the
playing
Seth have
playing
got
it
him
on
spooked.
PC over
Keep heading for
console.
the church. I'll see if I can help you bypass security.
Infiltrate the cell manager facility. Reach the cell command post.
Oversight, this is Emerald 1. We've got multiple Seth runners approaching Checkpoint Delta. Requesting backup. Copy that. Hold firm. Emerald 3 is inbound.
At least I know what I'm doing now. Oh, I actually have. Hey! Yeah, no problem. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you enjoy. Sorry, I wasn't talking much because I've been trying to get through this section for a while. Hope that you're doing well. Hope that you're doing well. Hope that you're enjoying. I should probably let them.
You'll never make it through that checkpoint. You have to find a way around it.
Critical threat identified. Objectives updated.
No, that's not what I wanted. There you go.
Looks like the streets are sealed up pretty tight. See if you can get through one of the buildings.
Circumvent the perimeter barricade.
We're the only. Yes, it was. Okay. I'm supposed to go there now.
Move up! Go! Move up! Go! Man down! Sniper!
That's armor.
Keep the pressure on!
Oh, the AI is stupid over here. Well, at least... See, I would hope that it would fucking save, like, now. It'd be nice to fucking save more than, you know... Fuck. Yeah, so I was saying, I don't know if you were here or not when I said it, but I quit my last job, so it was my last week before I come in and start something new, so I have to catch up, and I've been getting home like really, really tired, so it's been like fuck. I have to say, and I've said this before, this looks fantastic compared to the 360 version that I remember playing or seeing playing. I never actually completed the game. Oh, I'm not supposed to go there? Okay. Should I be going out, or should I be continuing in the... I guess I must be continuing out. There's no way you can get... Alright, well I guess out here it is. Man, I wish I could fucking save. Holy fuck. What? The fire looks a little bit, eh. I have to admit, not the best fire in the world, but hey.
Shit! It's all changed. Place is crawling with cell uniforms. They've got some kind of executive lockdown going on. Look, I'll need some help getting past security. I need you to create a diversion at the church. Draw troops away from Wall Street. Then you can slip through the emergency access tunnel. Meet me at the other end.
Okay, sure. You know what's the worst part? People gave this game shit, saying that it was too linear, at least compared to the first game. You know, it was too linear, it was too... But yet, Gears of War, people fucking go crazy and gaga over it. And it's not, you know, it's the same thing. You're going from point A to point B. So I don't know. Maybe the expectation based on game is different. Hey, rabbit-laden eggs for Easter.
Scan complete. Targets identified.
Can I buy it?
Create a diversion for Gould.
Can I get... Can't get much. Proximity alarm, cloak tracker. Yeah. I wanted to have a silencer. If you can fucking have a silencer in some of these games. Guess not. Oh well. It is what it is. Create diversion.
Emerald 3, do you copy?
Tactical
Emerald 3,
options
give
available.
me a sit rep. This is Emerald 3. Prophet got through. Took out half my men on the way in. He's headed your way.
Oh fuck, 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 fuck. Holy shit. Like, that was a one-shot fucking deal over here. Fuck. Guess that serves me right. Who the fuck is shooting? Baby steps, right, to get this done? Baby fucking steps. Alright, come on. Very great observation there, buddy.
For all citizens. This is a maximum security area. Unauthorized entry will be met with lethal force. Report immediately to an authorized site operative for security.
Oh! Nice sniping.
Push forward.
Oh! Right in the back, my friend. Yeah, that was not good. Alright. I could have shot that. That would have actually helped. But no, I decided to go the hard way.
Engaged.
Reflex feline for a feline. No. I would resupply, but I don't need to. So that's that.
Attention for all citizens. This is a maximum security area. Unauthorized entry will be met with lethal force. Report immediately to an authorized cell operative for security clearance.
I heard somebody shoot. Yay, checkpoint. Nice.
What the hell was that?
All Wall Street sections, we have an explosion at the church. Sector Delta, send backup now! Copy that. Backup is en route.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Alright.
Sniper! Sniper! Man down! Sniper! What's this?
Oversight, this is Emerald Lane. We have a secondary explosion at the church. Requesting immediate assistance.
Roger that. Deploying reinforcements. Hold tight.
All right, it's working, but they're gonna be heading your way.
Something's out there. Reloading!
Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go there. Right? Yeah, so let's go there.
For all citizens. This is a maximum security area. Unauthorized entry will be met with lethal force.
Alright, sure.
Report immediately to
Kill me, brother.
cell operative
Kill me.
for security clearance.
Where am I supposed to go? Here? Oh.
He's in the security room! Take him down! What was that?
Tunnel access enabled. Cleared to proceed.
Enter evac tunnel.
Okay, now's your chance. Get through the access tunnel. I'll meet you on the other side.
Engaged.
I hear something. Stand by one. Who's there?
Engaged.
Shit!
Engaged.
Definitely heard something.
I don't know where to go. Bottom, I guess.
Engaged.
Heavy fire!
The guy's not even looking. The guy wasn't even looking. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on.
All right.
Hey, I made it.
Make your way through. I'll see you on the other side.
Head to the Wall Street facility.
This looks very Fallout 3-ish. The aesthetic feels very Fallout 3-ish. John Margot, 1848. Too bad you can't read what's at the bottom. I should have refilled. Oh, cutscene.
Alcatraz, Nanosuit 2 had a whole suite of evolving biofeedback functions. It's the most sophisticated combat hardware around. Anyone going into the battlefield with that needs real-time logistical support, and that was my job. Set up like that, I got real close to Prophet. So I know that if he put you in that suit, he had a purpose for you. We've got to get you into that cradle, scan the suit's deep layers, and find out just what that purpose was.
To make a meatballs. That's why I got the nanosuit, to make a meatballs. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. If this would be the real world, you would get a suit like this and people ask you to fix their computer. That's probably true. Being a computer science student,
Okay,
or
your
graduate.
diversion worked. They're moving troops away from Wall Street. This is our chance. Now listen, I'm gonna find a way in through the lower levels. Your best bet is to, break in through the roof. But hurry, man.
Locate the nanosuit deep scan cradle. Find a way into the cell facility.
Oh, that was a bad move on my part.
He's here! Fuck! He's breached the Wall Street perimeter. Repeat, Prophet has breached Sector Alpha. Get everyone back here, now!
How the fuck do I go though? Like I can't just jump down. Oh yeah, I can. Or not. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but okay, sure. Oh, I didn't notice the viewers, welcome to the stream. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful Thursday evening
Okay,
with your
your
favorite
diversion
beverage.
worked. They're moving troops away from Wall Street. This is our chance. Now listen, I'm gonna find a way in through the lower levels. Your best bet is to, break in through the roof. But hurry, man.
Locate Analysis and Deep Scan Cradle. Find a way into the cell facility.
Maybe... Okay, let me do something. I think I know what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, your diversion worked. They're moving troops away from Wall Street. This is our chance. Now listen, I'm gonna find a way in through the lower levels. Your best bet is to, break in through the roof. But hurry, man.
Locate Analysis and Deep Scan Cradle. Find a way into the cell facility.
I think I have to put on the nanosuit. Yeah, there we go.
Eyes high! He's up there! He's up there! Sniper! Sniper!
Who's shooting at me?
He's here! Fuck!
Oh,
He's
fuck.
breached the Wall Street perimeter. Repeat, Prophet has breached Sector Alpha. Get everyone back here, now!
Stay alert.
Okay, where's the fucking weapons depot? I need to refill on fucking ammo. Fuck, man. Down here? Oh, it's here. Okay. Nay! Doo! Alright, so where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go across here. Okay. So, let's see. I'm supposed to go there. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to take that long ass,
Attention. You are in breach of a maximum security area. Unauthorized personnel will be
I shot him in the groin. Well, that's fantastic. Considering that I'm on console, I'm actually pretty proud of the fact that I can shoot pretty well on console, which is surprising, all things considered. Oh, fuck him up. This guy kept hiding. He never fucking, like...
Emerald 2, this is Azure 3. We are inbound. Sector Alpha.
Azure 3, he's on the rooftops. Light him up.
Roger that.
Alright, am I gonna make it? Jeez. It's not that hard of a game, all things considered. Technically speaking, if you're really, like, good at shooters, you can probably breeze through these sections. But, is there any... Oh. No, I still have only 2. Oh. Why didn't I see this before? Oh, my ammo's full. What? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright.
Okay, I'm in. You better get down here fast. They're sending reinforcements from the prism. We don't have much time. Alcatraz, it looks like the place is sealed up tight. You're gonna need explosives to blast your way in. Look for a weapons cache.
The hell was that? He's in the building! Lock and load! Under fire!
Engaged.
Well, that lasted long.
God damn it!
Engaged. Access the security terminal.
Which is above. Alright. I don't even know how you fucking get emails in this thing.
All clear. No visible target. Return to position.
So I guess that was this New York souvenir, I guess.
Locate Gould.
Look at the Gould. Oh, we get Muzak. Nice. We get Muzak. Doot, 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 doot. I don't even know what this music is. Where am I going? Now I start picking up fucking shit. Like, seriously, I wouldn't... Like, I never picked up anything before. Granted, these things are not really out of the way. I'm pretty sure if I would have actually made an effort in trying to look at these things, I would have probably been able to figure out something. Oh yeah, I actually wrote about this in my, on Twitter. Twitch is like, I don't know. So, you know, for years, people have been complaining that, well, that achievement went a little bit off. So for years, people have been complaining that, you know, Twitch, it's hard to discover people on Twitch. And I think I know why. So, at least on the console, I don't know about the desktop version. I usually watch people on Twitch through my console. And you have, like, you know, all the people that are live, and then you have the suggested, like, game, like, you have the games that you subscribe to and you follow, which is fine. But then it's like, okay, recommended channels. And like half of the recommended channels are channels that I already follow. So I don't understand what the point of the like it defies the point of actually like it defeats the purpose of trying to find new content when I'm like, or these are the suggested games based on your follow history. Well, I followed like, I think it was like a top 10, 8 out of the 10 I already followed. So which kind of defied it's stupid. Anyways, pet peeve of mine. Sidetrack, vent, whatever you want to call it. Hey, I checkpoint reached. I can't even hit that? Okay.
This is it. Now look, don't shoot anyone in there, all right? I'm gonna need some technical support with the new Cradle software. You ready? Let's do it. Go!
Don't shoot me, man. I'm nobody.
Powered up. I want to do a suit scan.
Yeah, sure.
Now, man!
I'm on it. Just don't.
I get the feeling something's gonna go wrong.
Nano protocols engaged. Scanning primary.
No way, man. Ballistic trauma to heart and both lungs. Looks like the right ventricle took most of the damage there. Lungs ruptured at multiple locations, broken ribs at, well, take your pick, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Got a flailed chest segment right there, extensive pulmonary bruising. More ballistic trauma to the sternum, the thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. He's a corpse walking, Gould. Without the suit, look at that. It's like it's growing into the wounds. Actually merging with the tissue.
I want you to focus on the deep layers of the suit. Right down into the substrate. There's something going on down there. It looks like some kind of added data pile.
Right. Opening the buffer space. Preparing for deep scan.
Alcatraz? That's your name? Alcatraz.
Scan.
Destiny's a
It's
bitch,
overloading
huh?
systems!
It'll be
You know what I find weird?
That's transmission, man! It's sending out a fucking broadcast! Oh, shit!
The cutscenes don't look like they have been upgraded. The game has, but not necessarily the cutscenes. Although I think that one was actually made to
Get this door open.
look really bad.
Nice. Got men all over the downtown looking for your ass, Tin Man. And here you are, already trussed and tied.
Yeah, trussed and tied enough he doesn't need to be dead. Right?
Yeah, right.
Commander Lockhart, you will stand down. Get him up.
Tara Strickland.
Nathan Gould. Always a pleasure. Keep an eye on him. If he gives you trouble, don't do too much damage. We'll need to interrogate later.
You better power him down before you let him out of that thing.
Be a pleasure. Just so you know, Prophet, you walk slow. You play nice. Gonna have this jammed in your ear the whole way out. You give me any trouble, I'm gonna take your head off. Now get up. Don't fuck with me, Prophet. Get up and walk.
El Profito.
What's the matter, Gould? I'd have thought you'd be happy now the great big evil conspiracy's finally here to bite you in the ass.
Jesus, Tara. If your father could see you now, working for these assholes.
Yeah, well, my father's dead. Now shut your fucking mouth.
You think you're so smart, Tara? You do realize this isn't Prophet, don't you? He's just some grunt.
Hell is that?
That can't be
Drive
right.
that shit. Hargrave reckons it's gonna be...
Coming down! Out! Get the fuck out!
You heard her, bitch! Move!
Got you now, Tin Man.
Get him across to the prism! Walk him in there! He's Hargreaves' problem now!
That's a really long cutscene. Considering when this came out, I did not expect a cutscene like this.
Going down. We are going.
But you know what though? It's done well. Because anyways, because this must be the second part of the game, because usually the cutscenes are not this long.
Epidermal damage. Seek distance from heat source. Systems recovery. Corrosive agents isolated. Base functions impaired. Rerouting primary power systems. Please wait.
Alien target! Take it down!
Primary systems rerouted. Clear to proceed. Calculating escape route.
I hope I don't get a blue screen of death.
Spore infestation. Systems. Seek distance from spore source immediately. Infestation terminal. System switching to core function mode. Life support allowed. Infestation terminal. System switching to core function mode.
Okay.
Escape the alien spore.
Yeah, but okay, now I can move. I have no clue what the fuck is happening. Alright, well I guess that was supposed to happen. Yay!
Infestation contained. Rebooting core functions. Alien tissue vector isolated. Detained.
Like, these cutscenes weren't updated. They look fuzzy. Not as much on stream, but on my screen it looks fuzzy.
Compatibility register enabled. Processing. Compiling profile. Nanocatalyst liability assessment underway. Processing.
I have to find a better gun to fight the aliens than my shotgun. My machine gun. Yeah, so I wanted to talk, but the scene never ended. Another cutscene. Holy fuck.
The Lingshan insertion remains nominally a U.S. covert operation.
One day I will play.
You're gonna be my eyes and ears out there, Prophet. Keep your team alive by all means. That's a loyalty I fully understand. I applaud it, in fact. But your primary function is to report back to me. If you can, bring back samples. If you can't, just come back alive and tell me what you saw. It's the data that's key now. Nanosystems, but we're on borrowed time here, all of us. Time for the whole human race to wake up.
Systems recovering. Corrosive agents isolated. Base functions impaired. Rerouting primary power systems. Please wait.
All right, I'm getting a limited feed from your suit, son, but for now it'll have to do. I don't believe we've been introduced. Jack Hargreave. At your service. I don't doubt Nathan Gould will have mentioned my name, but I'm bound to assume he didn't have much good to say about me. But we have other, more pressing concerns right now. We have to get you weaponized and up to speed. So, you're currently standing not far from the diseased, bureaucratic heart of the city. And while you'd think airlifting all the politicians out should have a cleansing effect, sadly what's replaced them isn't any better. But don't take my word for anything. Why should you? Trust must be earned. Go on and see for yourself. I'll guide you as best I can. But you've got to get right down to that filthy, diseased heart. There's something down there you're going to need.
Primary systems rerouted. Clear to proceed.
Alright. So, finally. Holy crap. Yes, so finally. I must have hit like either the mid game or the last quarter of the game. Because the cutscenes are usually never that large or that long. But it's done properly, though. That's what I was going to say. Like, it's not like there's a cutscene that's super long, like after every 5 minutes, like some games do. Yes, there was a long cutscene, but there was a long period of time where I was playing without a cutscene, right? So, I think it had a good balance. I find now some of the single-player games have way too many cutscenes. The one I have to say that kind of also kind of does a good job of the cutscenes, I would say, is Wolfenstein. Because the cutscenes mean something. The reboot, I mean. Not Youngblood, though. I hate Youngblood. Hate is a big word. I don't hate Youngblood. I didn't like playing it. There were parts of it that were so annoying that it actually hindered the gameplay. And I was like, But the cutscenes were... the interludes were weird in that game. Like, I understand that you were playing like two teenagers, but like for example, if you go into an elevator, like to go from one level to the next, so there was an interlude, right, so that the map could load. But it would be like, so I understand you were playing teenagers and they're supposed to be immature, but it was misplaced. It would be like now, you know, Russia's bombing Ukraine and they're in an elevator and they start dancing like to 80s music, which makes no sense. You would never do that in that situation. And then I'm saying they were aiming for realism. It's just that it looked off. It didn't feel like it was supposed, like it should have been there. They could have done something better. But the main games, the main entries are done pretty well. I don't know what they're going to do for Wolfenstein 3, because the first Wolfenstein is when he first got, they were defending the world. They lost the World War. The second one was in the 60s. The third one was in the 80s. So I don't know if the fourth one would be in the future. The third one, no, sorry, Youngblood was in the 80s. So I don't know if the third one in the Wolfenstein series will be like the 2000s, or would be like in the, maybe in the future. I don't know. It's I don't know where it would fit. It's weird, but then again, they could do what they want because it's an alternative storyline, right? So, all right. So where am I going? I don't actually have an objective, which is weird, but okay. How American is that? You know how this looks, what that looks like? I don't know if you guys remember the Lex Express from the WWF days. When Lex Luger went from WCW to WWF for like a period of like a year and a half, I think. It didn't work out. McMahon wanted to make him like the next Dream, right? The next Hulk Hogan. So he actually toured the United States in the Lex Express, which apparently like he hated. Lex Luger hated. It looks like his bus, because it was literally like plastered like this. It was so bad. And the worst part is that Lex Luger wasn't that bad of a guy. Just I don't think he was a main event kind of guy, like a Hulk Hogan, bigger than life. And to be fair, wrestling's been trying to hit lightning in a bottle with like, the Stone Cold era for so many years that now they're kind of they've never found that guy. The closest thing they got was John Cena, and I never felt John Cena being at the same level as the Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, anybody in the Attitude Era, really. And the thing about McMahon and the WWE, they keep fucking bringing back like old wrestlers. It's like, fuck it, stop already. This fucking feels like Wolfenstein, to be honest. And I do like the sound effects of the ring. It does look really fucking fantastic, to be honest. Apparently, this is ironic that I'm playing this game. Apparently, my wife just texted me saying that Russia just bombed the biggest.
Locate hive entrance. Make your way through the plaza.
The biggest nuclear plant just got hit and is on fire. And if it explodes, it'll be 10 times worse than Chernobyl. Which, yeah, not good. It's fucked up, man. Honestly, the world is really fucking fucked up. And I brought a daughter into this world, in this fucked up world. Get out and play. It looks like, you remember the old memory games when you were a kid? It used to be like, okay, red, red, blue, green, red, red, blue, green, and then you would have to kind of follow in the footsteps. It was the memory game.
closer to me. I feel good. I'm healing. A doctor said. But he took them.
I don't know if it was her that was talking or it was a voice in my head, but she's fucked up. Give me 1 second. Everybody's puking blood, which is not good. Well, that looks fucked up.
And here, it seems, the VIPs were indeed processed as befits their status.
Can't go back. Invisible wall here. Invisible wall. Okay. Why didn't you just fucking put a wall there instead of an invisible wall? Like, seriously. And too bad there's no smell-o-vision, because this would be smelling pretty fucking badly at this point.
Cleaning up. It's ingenious, isn't it? Think of the Argentine cattle crisis 2 years ago, or the British BSE outbreak in the last century. The issue was not slaughtering the animals. That was easily done. The problem was disposal. What do you do with the millions of rotting corpses? Well, there you see the answer the Ceph have evolved. They wipe us out. They break us down. They reduce the environmental impact almost to zero. Exemplary.
All these rooms all look the same. These houses. That's the only way I'm going to be fucking collecting nanos. Well, at least now I know what I'm fucking supposed to be looking for when I'm supposed to be finding, like, fucking things. Wow, that's one fucking... that is a New York cockroach. You can't fucking kill it. A cucaracha, a cucaracha, a cucaracha. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I'll stick to what I have. Okay, I guess there's no... What's the fucking point of letting me be able to come here? They give you a fucking shit ton of... Rate of fire is bigger. Ability is bigger, but yeah.
Breakthrough into City Hall.
Yes. You see, all part of the same biomass processing system. For what purpose? Well, that is quite the question. Repulsive, yes, but quite fascinating.
I should probably use this one. Jack shit. Why I keep missing? God damn it. I hit his head that way. Well, that was enough. Okay, time to refill. Where am I supposed to go? That way. I would like to take some. I can't take their. Alright, hopefully it will save at some point, because I would like to save. I would not like to lose my fucking progress.
This is Radio Free Manhattan. Want to know what the man's up to now? Well, not content with flooding our city with armed thugs, paid out of your tax dollars, we are now getting reports of bleeding-edge, experimental military hardware loose on the streets, and very likely out of control. Eyewitnesses from the Midtown area managed to beat the media blackout and the cuts in cell phone coverage, and bring us these terrifying warnings.
It was like a walking machine, man. Like out of those old Star Wars movies, or War of the Worlds or something. 3 legs, and made this screaming sound. I just ran.
Just killing everything. Just blasting people. I just hid and prayed. I prayed to Jesus to save me, and hallelujah, he did. But all those poor people.
Yay, checkpoint reached. Okay.
Nanovision enabled.
Better accuracy, but worse mobility, worse rate, but better damage, better range. And also lesser fucking. I don't know. So yeah, let's stick to what I know.
You should be able to make out some exposed elements of the alien structure from where you are now. The ship Lockhart's pilot shot down today had to be docked somewhere above ground. Look for anything resembling a tower or a silo.
Well, I guess that doesn't reach. Well, that was a waste of fucking bullets. What was my tactical advantage again?
You Alcatraz. Look at this ecology. Have you ever wanted to visit an alien planet? This may be as close as you'll ever come. If only we had more time.
Hey, seriously. Fuck, I have no more. Where can I get fucking ammo? Apparently right here. Hey, Rush! How's it going? Sorry, I didn't see your chat. Been a while. Playing Crysis 2, as you can see. Playing it really, really badly as well. some fucking ammo. And I can't. I've been good. I'm okay. I'm not great. But yeah, I've been doing good. Been haven't streamed as much as I wanted to, but it is what it is. Just changing jobs. Technically, right now, I don't have a job. I'm in between jobs, but I'm starting a new job on Monday. So, family's been good. Life has been treating me so far very well. Just sucks that the world has turned into shit, but hey. I'm legitimately worried about what this war is going to mean long term. Oh wow, that's intense. Really, I took all that. Fuck. I don't even know. Actually, you know what? Good question. Controls. Yeah, well, I think it ruined a lot of people's lives. Apparently, I just learned from my wife. She texted me. Apparently, the biggest power plant caught fire, and yeah. So apparently, if that nuclear power plant explodes, it'll be bigger, 10 times bigger than Chernobyl, or 10 times worse. So. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, you know what's the worst part about this war? Like, if you go with, like, you know, let's say Hitler, there was a country that supported him. In this case, whatever the political reason is, NATO, you know, whatever, it comes down to the guy has a fucking hard-on for putting his name in the record books. And basically that's what it comes down to. Now, apparently, it wasn't supposed to take this long. Long-term damage. I haven't seen so many countries uniting to fucking stop a war. And fucking, you know. And there's been wars going on forever, you know. The big player that I'm worried about in the whole war is China. If China decides to make a move either with Russia or against Russia, it'll turn the tide either way. So I'm wondering what that's gonna, because they've been sitting back not saying anything. So yeah. that one was 500. Nice. I have a feeling he won't be the only one. And I need some fucking ammo. ASAP. I don't even know how to fucking throw grenades. Who lives in Russia? No, I can't. Already waited 2 years from it. Sounds if Russia don't calm down, then they won't be. To be honest, even if they're not isolated for a while, this one's going to leave a really sour taste in people's mouths. The only thing I don't necessarily agree with is blocking athletes, only because, like, regardless what their political leanings are, they're not the ones that decided to go to war. Like, it shouldn't be, and I get the reasoning behind it. They would be pissed. They rebel against their government, and they stop the war. But at the same time, there's not much they can do. And number two, you have a regime that's known for taking out people that don't agree with them. So, ask the opposition leader that it's in a prison right now and that got poisoned, right? Yeah, that really fucking sucks, man. Seriously. And again, it's not a war that the people wanted. Like, people have been protesting. Well, at least as far as we can see in media, it looks like they've been protesting. So people don't. There's a large piece of large population that doesn't like what's happening, and it really fucking sucks. And yeah, especially long-term relationships. Russia, like, I've never seen a unified front. Like, they managed to rally people that you never thought would have rallied before on the same side, which is fucking intense. When you piss people off to the point where they're like, yeah, you know what, this is stupid. And I think what happened is that, I think what happened is what happened with Crimea. There wasn't much repercussions from what happened. So I'm assuming he thought, oh, you know what? I can go and take this and nobody will care. Number one, I don't think they expected the resistance from Ukraine. And number two, didn't expect the backlash. And the problem is the problem with the rich in Russia, from what I understand, they highly invest in Russia. Like, they're not necessarily people that will be going elsewhere to get their money. The money stays within Russia, and that's where they make their billions or their money. So by blocking them doesn't really affect them directly. However, there are aspects that they're being blocked, and they won't be able to do what they want to do anymore. And that's hitting the pocketbook. And now they're starting. There's a few of them that decided they actually renounced the war. So, I mean, if it continues that way, I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, like, I know they want to avoid World War III, and I really appreciate the fact that they want to avoid World War III, but at the same time, it's kind of like, guys, there's literally, I think out of all the countries, there's only 5 that have backed Russia. Belarus is one of them. And there's another 3 that officially back them, and China is not one of them. They've been mum so far. So Russians are protesting all over the country, literally no one. So yeah, literally no one, no. And the worst part, it's like right in the middle of a fucking, like, the pandemic just fucking finished. For the most part, like, life was starting to get back to normal, and like, do we need something else to fuck us over? Like, seriously? Like, it's a fucking crock of shit. That's what it fucking is. Did I take everything? No, I think. I expected a bigger fight than that right now, but I guess not. Checkpoint, please. Hello. Unlock new music. Yay. And again, it's not like I'm like, you know.
I'm afraid there's some bad news, son. The DOD plan to bomb out the Rawson flood barrier and drown the lower city in an attempt to wipe out the Ceph. In all probability, this insanity is going to go ahead despite my protests, and I don't want you underground when it does. You must get to the heart of the alien structure with all speed, Alcatraz, and then exit. We don't have much time.
Like, to be honest, like, you know, I know it sounds stupid and it's a game, but, you know, the Fallout tagline, war never changes, it doesn't.
I hesitate to use cheap Earth fauna analogies. God knows I'm going to start sounding like Nathan Gould if I do. But what we're dealing with here probably answers to the equivalent of an insect hive. The level of alien infestation in these tunnels is likely to be high. Find Reeves and his men. I lost contact when they entered the subway system.
By the way, Rush, if you're still here, I have a Discord if you want to be on it. I post a bunch of different things on it. Funny memes, 80s, 90s TV shows, and stuff like that. So if you want to join, let me know, and I'll send you the link. The link should be like popping up every so often. I think I might have removed it because the link was incorrect. But my Discord. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me know if it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, I'll create a new link for you. But yeah, I have a Discord, and to be honest, I'm not on. I removed my Facebook page, Corporate Gamer, because nobody was on it, and to be honest, Facebook has been like, in terms of engagement, it's been going down for about like 6-7 years. So I don't care. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I don't really post much. I should post a little bit more. But, oh, yes. Awesome. Yeah, so you can interact with me there more often. I'm there more often. I'm usually the one that posts the most because I don't have many people. It's not a big server. But at the same time, I like it because once it starts being too big, then, you know, and if ever you go live, you can post as well. There's a section where you can post. So self-promotion. So go have at it. If you want to post your Twitter handle, your whatever, go have at it. There's a round table chat where you can chat about anything. Honestly, there's not much that I don't like to chat about. Just be respectful. And that's pretty much it. And the reason why I'm not blocking people from chatting about like different topics, it's because too many people, like I admit there's issues that I don't agree with personally, but if there's no discussion, you can't really see the other side. And that's why I liked like my circle of friends that I have. It's not a huge circle of friends, but when we get together, you know, we're 4 or 5 of us, we can talk about anything. And we all have different views. We all have different stances on stuff. The difference is we actually can have a discussion. and we're not at each other's throats, and we don't say the other is an idiot. Like, it's basically, it's a discussion. And it's interesting. It's nice. It's good to see the other side and, seeing their perspective on certain things. And there's things that don't convince me. There's other things where I'm able to say, hey, oh, there we go. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the other side. Yeah, so if I do reviews, I'll post them. If I do a lot of different things, I'm going to post them. So, and I'm thinking of relaunching my podcast, probably under another name, just because I want a fresh start. But this time I want to have guests on. Either it's developers, it's fellow streamers. In fact, I actually wanted to have fellow streamers on to have an idea for, number one, for exposure, and number two, to actually have them, like, to learn about those streamers and what made them stream and where they're coming from and what they do and how long they've been doing it and why are they sticking with it, why they didn't stick with it, right? There's a lot of people that I used to watch, they stopped streaming for whatever reason, right? So, and it kind of happens more with probably my follows the people that I follow, only because they're smaller streamers anyways. They're not in it for the money, so they really don't care. And I'm not a big fan of really big channels. The biggest channel I probably follow is Kilgore Trout. And after that, it's kind of like, anybody below 500. Kenny, I think, is at 400. But I started following him before he became affiliate. Now he's not affiliate anymore. He doesn't have Patreon. But yeah, speaking of which, Twitch actually added back my affiliation. I asked them to remove my affiliate, and they added it back, and I haven't heard back from them. And I keep emailing them, and they don't do anything. So I have to figure out how to do this, because I have my Patreon for support. So, and you can go as low as $1 a month. So it's, I think, $1, $5, and $10. And for $1, you get for $12 a year. So basically, it's the price of less than a price of 1 month of Netflix. You get to support this channel. So it's entirely up to you. It's not needed. You don't have to, just being here in the chat and just chatting it up and just watching, even if you're just lurking. It's a support for me. It's a support. I'm here for the community. I'm not here to make money. If I would have been here to make money, I would have quit a long freaking time ago. Actually, I celebrated my 7-year anniversary streaming, January 1st. My first stream was January, well, not first, it was January 3rd. 2015. And I'm still at this channel. I'm still at 287 followers. You would figure that I'd be like 1,000 at this point. But yeah. Surprisingly, I stuck with it. There were times I didn't stream as often. But yeah, it's been to be honest, if I don't stream for a while, I miss it. I legitimately miss it. No, I'm not paid to say that. I'm not, I legitimately miss. And yes, there's times where I stream for no one. Right? There's like 0 viewers, or there's 1 viewer because I'm looking at it. Right? There's like nobody watching. But it's fine. I miss it. Like, it doesn't bother me. At the beginning, when I first started, it used to bother me. Nobody's watching. But oh, sweet. Better upload and download. Yeah, your stream sometimes just a freaking lag, like, big time. Sometimes it was really hard to watch. I tried to watch as much as I could, and then at one point it was like, ugh. I think it's when you were playing. I think it's one of the metros you were playing. Nice. Yeah, here I've upgraded mine. So mine is gig down and 150 up, I think. But I've been grandfathered in because they wanted me to upgrade. Yeah, that really sucks. Yeah, you'll see a really big. My suggestion: don't stream at 1080, stream at 720. Because to be honest, 1080, there's not a ton of people that can, especially on a small screen. If you watch it on your mobile, you don't really see much of a difference between 720 and 1080. I do 1080 because I can, but you don't have to. So, it is what it is. Yeah, technically I stream at 1080 60, but it depends on the game. Some games are like this one doesn't go to 60. I don't think so. No, at least not on the Series X.
But watch yourself, son. I want you out of there in one piece.
Do you?
Assault the hive core. Locate Reeves and his
Yeah, that's gonna be massive. Out of curiosity, how much does it cost in your neck of the woods? You could use American dollars. It's fine. I can make the conversion. It's the only way I can fucking get catalysts. Mobility, enhance air friction, air stomp. I don't know what these do though. Armor enhance, that I definitely need. X. I already have that. That's actually not too bad. It's expensive, but it's not too bad. You remember there used to be a time where... This is so stupid. There used to be a time where when you used to buy like a cell phone, you had like limited amount of... Yeah. For broadband, it's actually not bad, especially when you have internet and telephone. And here we also have like carriers that have like cell phone as well, so it's like a 3-in-1, so you get a discount. But for cell phones, I remember we used to have like you had to pay per text message. Like it was you had like either 20 or 100. That went out the wayside a long time ago. Thank God. That or like 200 minutes during the day and unlimited at night. Man, those days were fucked up. Then again, we're also behind in Canada. Compared to the States or other places in the world, it's expensive. Internet is expensive. Especially if you want to have gigabit internet and you're not like, there's no reason, like there's no like, no rebate or anything. And here they're very big on, and I'm assuming it's the same anywhere. It's like the first year you get a discount, but after the first year you pay the actual price. And then you threaten to leave, and then they're like, okay, well, we'll give it to you for another year, and you have to do that every year until they stop doing it, and then you change carrier. Here we have a couple of choices. They're not great, but it's the same no matter what, who you get. I just like the provider I have right now. It works well, so I mean, it is what it is. Is there anything here? Oh, it actually went on top. Oh. And I don't know if I want it to go on top though. Excuse me. Holy crap. That one surprised me. Oh. Do I have anything to blow my nose? No. Poops. It's so weird. Yeah, so to go back to the point, it's so weird. So I thank you. I just left my job, so I'm going to be starting a new job on Monday, and it's so weird. It's my first job that I left where I was 100% remote. It's so weird. It's not like in the office where everybody says, oh, it was nice to work with you. It's just like it was dead silent and nobody cared. It's like, oh, it's possible that a lot of people didn't know. And I didn't exactly advertise it that I was leaving. So, like, but it was like, it was weird. Like, it was anticlimactic. Every time I left a job, usually you always feel a bit of like, oh, I'm leaving. This one was like, I'm leaving. Oh man, I need to blow my nose. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I am back. Man, I didn't even think I was going to stream for 2 hours tonight. No, the reason I left my last job, it was a perfect, like, so I didn't work there very long. I worked there for like eight months. And the reason I'm leaving is because for 6 months it was perfectly awesome. But then they let a bunch of people go due to COVID. Because here everything was closed, and it's a company that has a lot more local businesses. I don't know. So they let a bunch of people go. The problem is they fired my whole team, but they left me there. There was like 7 people in my team. And they fired everyone and left me there. And I'm like, yeah, no. So I decided to look for something else. So, it is better. And now the thing that I love about the work is that you can ask for... Yeah, the accuracy is, the range is fucked up. I don't think they were going to go for me next, to be honest. I think they actually had, like, a reason. They wanted to keep me for whatever reason. And I appreciate the fact that they wanted to keep me and I didn't lose my job. Others did lose their jobs. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Okay, sure. It's just that there was no direction of where my position would be. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. But the advantage now is when I work, I can actually like ask to have 100% remote. And I had 3 requirements. The first one was salary. Well, they're not necessarily in order, but you know, that's my 3 main points. One of them is salary, one of them is benefits, and the third one was working from home. And one of my first questions I would ask them is, what's your policy on the work from home policy? If they're wishy-washy, sorry, we're not even continuing with the interview. I don't care if it's the best company in the world. Sorry. I got used to working from home. I've been working from home for about 5 years now. Even pre-pandemic, I was working from home. I got used to it. I got my setup, which is basically this setup. I got the setup, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm used to it. So I don't want to work. And I even have a stand-up desk. You don't see it now. But I have a stand-up desk beside. So there's days where I stand up. There's days I sit down. It really depends on the day. And I really enjoyed it. You know, I really enjoy it. So the thing is that there's pros and cons. I could see the pros of being in the office. I worked long enough in the office to know what the pros are. There is something in meeting people and seeing people, going to the cafeteria or whatever the case may be, a lunchroom, and talking to them and so on. But on the other hand, to me, I used to get a lot more done working from home. And now that communication, either through a chat program, either it's Slack, HipChat, Teams, whatever, people communicate. The only difference is that, let's say you sit beside another department. If you're in the office, you can go and see them and have a conversation. Whereas if you work from home, usually you only reach out to the departments that you deal with. So you don't have that networking aspect, I guess, of working in an office. But yeah, to your point, I'd miss my commute to a point where I used to listen to a lot more podcasts. And then now I have a way of, I listen to audiobooks when I work. Here in Quebec, we have this, there's this service that they offer that's absolutely free. It's like, it's the province. It would be like the equivalent in the States as being a state or whatever. It's a library system. And basically they have audiobooks. So instead of being like on Audible and purchasing, like paying so much per month to have 1 or 2 credits to have like different books, it's an absolutely free system where you have the same audiobooks. The library is not as extensive as Audible. Audible has like radio programs and stuff like that. But in terms of audiobooks, man, I've read Steve Martin's book. I read Martin Short, Carol Burnett, Billy Crystal, Andre Agassi. I've read so many freaking books. I listened to so many books, and I love it. So now when I work, it's one of my things. I have it set up on my laptop, and I log in, and I just and it's absolutely free. And you have the book for 3 weeks before you have to give it back, or you can actually have an option to renew it for an extra 3 weeks. So, for example, if you didn't have time to listen to the whole book, you can actually prolong it for another 2 weeks. So it's fantastic. It's a free service, and they don't promote it. That's the worst part. And another thing too in Montreal, so that's a state program. But if you work if let's say you live in the Montreal city, city Montreal proper, the library system is really good. So let's say you want to rent and I'm doing this with my daughter because she loves books. Well, if you log in with my username and password, probably you can. You have to have like a provincial login, but I'm pretty sure if I give it to you, it would work. So the local for actual physical books, we do this for my daughter. She likes certain books, like series of books. So sometimes they don't have it at the local one here, but what they do is, let's say they have it in another part of the city, and it could be really far. They'll just deliver it to the library, and when it's there, they ask you to pick it up. And it's the same idea. You have it for 3 weeks, and now because of the pandemic, they let go of the late fees. You don't even pay. The late fees were stupid. It was like $0.25 a day or something, but they got rid of all the late fees now. So they during the pandemic, so you don't even have to pay for. So now we had a lot of books for my daughter, but she went through them already like 10,000 times. So now we're like, okay, well, let's get them for 3 weeks, give them back, and then once she really, really, really likes, we'll go buy it. Usually it's going to bed books and stuff. So and the thing is, she wakes up in the morning. It's hilarious. So there's a little like night table beside her bed, and there's books that are there, and she takes them in the morning. She puts them in her crib and she starts reading them. She can't read. She's like 18 months old, but she's able to. She loves the books, and she stays quiet. She can stay quiet in her crib for like an hour, just looking at the book and stuff like that. And sometimes she falls back asleep. So she likes books, so I want to encourage it too. So that's why we have that. But the thing is, it's services that are not promoted. They're not promoted to the population, and I have no clue why. I guess because they don't want everybody to use that same service because it'd be chaotic. But you can use it. The audiobook stuff, I think they have like so many licenses. So let's say for a book, they have like 3 licenses. You can rent, there's 3 people that can rent it at any one time. But you can put yourself on a wait list, and it notifies you when the book is available. Yeah, exactly. Like there's some that we had from previous, like a lot of Sandra Boynton books where it's like, Little Pookie series of books. And we have like 2-3 of them, but the series has like 20 books. And we don't have all of them. So the ones we don't have, we just alternate within. We go rent them, and we bring them back, and we read them for 2-3 weeks, and then we bring them back, and then we get another series of books, and it's amazing. And it's not, you could do this for all books. My wife loves to read. The problem with me with reading is I read like a chapter, and then I forget about what I read, and then I have to reread it. So reading a book lasts like 2 years. That's why I actually like audiobooks better, personally. And also, I love the fact when the book is narrated by the author. So, Carol Burnett, Martin Short, the books are narrated by them, which makes it even better. And actually, surprisingly, the book, I know everybody criticizes Kiss, and they all have their opinions about Kiss. Either you love them or you hate them. There's like no middle ground. But there was a book that was released by the frontman, and not Gene Simmons. Why can I remember his freaking name? The other guy, the main singer of the group. Anyways, he came up with a book for Kiss, and detailing his life and how he came up with Kiss and what happened before Kiss and growing up in New York City. It was really, really inspiring, and he actually narrated the book, and it makes it more authentic when they read the book. Like it's not that other narrators are bad per se, but it just feels off when you're reading about somebody else. It doesn't feel as authentic. But again, it's for the most part, usually they read their own books, so it's kind of the same as they have with Audible, just that they probably don't have the library that Audible has. To be fair, but the library is pretty damn huge. There's biographies, fiction. I could listen to Lord of the Rings, all the books of Lord of the Rings. All the Harry Potter books. See, those I don't mind. But when it's a biography, it should be whoever the biography is about should read it. I don't know. I just makes it a little bit more authentic. Sorry for those that have been watching, hoping that I play the game. I have been not playing the game. I have been. I'm assuming here I'd be able to find like some tags or something. What am I supposed to be finding here? New York souvenirs, there's 1. Dog tags, there's 2. Oh, it's not your... It's all good. I always do that when somebody talks in the chat. I have a tendency of pausing the game a lot, which is not great for streaming, but I don't care. That was the most awkward fucking fall ever. How did I collect the freaking catalyst? I wasn't even close to the fucking body. Anyways.
Designated platforms.
Where am I supposed to go? I'm assuming they lead to the same place.
Tactical options available.
I shot him in the groin. That's gonna leave a mark. Too bad I can't fucking save on the fucking fly. Fucking sucks balls. You can't do that. I should probably inform myself which one is a better gun than the machine gun I have. Did he die? I guess he died. Alright. Can I get some more shots? No, I can't. Okay. Any dog tags here? I got pizza. There's pizza, ladies and gentlemen. There's pizza. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. I think in the next checkpoint I might actually... Oh shit, I didn't even know I had my thing on. Push the bar to open.
Radio Free Manhattan here, and here for those of you still clinging on in this shattered city. I got a message of hope for you people, or the next best thing. In a late-breaking and startling display of common sense, the powers that be in Foggy Bottom have rescinded the cell mandate over New York and deployed, get this people, an elite force of U.S. Marines to throw these tentacled motherfuckers out of our city! So get ready for some changes, people! See, some of you maybe won't know this, but you're listening to an old Semper Fi alumnus, right here. Shocked? That's right, people. Truth Newton, before shrapnel separated his legs from his body in foreign climes, was Corporal Edward Newton, U.S. Marine Corps. Hoorah! So I'm here to tell you that you don't gotta hide anymore from these newest uniforms on the block. What is that? Touching faith from Truth Newton? Hey, sue my legless ass. The U.S. Marine Corps does not have shareholders. The U.S. Marine Corps does not have a board of directors or a profit motive. The U.S. Marine Corps is staffed by men and women who have sworn to defend this country. And that means you, people, against all enemies, foreign or domestic. And that most certainly includes recent arrivals from outer fucking space. Latest reports have the Marine Force headquartered at Central Station, deployed across the Midtown. So if you can manage it, anyone in Manhattan listening to this broadcast, get your asses to Midtown and the station. Make it quick, and you might have a halfway baked chance of getting out of this shit alive. Meantime, here's a little music to see you on your way.
Let's see where the last checkpoint is.
Radio Free
Nice. Alright guys, I might come back a little bit later. I actually have to do things right now, but for right now, I don't think I'll come back for tonight. I don't think there's much left to the game, to be honest. Crysis 2 mission list. I don't think there's that much to do. Main modes, multiplayer, main mode, no, gameplay. Okay, whatever. Characters, organizations, weapons, attachments, marketing. Just tell me what I fucking want. There we go. I don't even know what this is. What is the...
Here and here for those...
Assault the Hive Core. I don't even know. It's not even part of... It's not listed. Locate Reeves and his team. Like, I have no fucking idea where this is. Yeah, I have no clue where this is. Mission 2. Yeah, I actually don't know how long it's... Alright, Rush, well, I'm finished anyway, so I'm just trying to look at see if where I am in the freaking game. It actually doesn't tell you, like, how far you are. Which is, it's okay. I don't really need to know. Road Rage, we follow the only route using the holes in the walls and buildings. Guinea Pig. Again, you need the help of gold. Gatekeepers, The Walking Dead, Center of Power. Once again, waking up, getting rid of the aliens. Heart of Darkness. After Hero wakes up, wait a few moments and soon restore to operation. Corporate Crisis, follow on, passing Statue of Liberty until you get in touch with Hardgreave. I'm actually don't think I'm that far off from the fucking... from the end, to be honest. But, alright. Well, that is it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much to everyone that passed by. Rush, thank you for chatting it up and saying hi. Healer Down Crew, thank you for passing by and saying hi. And everybody else that passed by, lurked, and just watched for whatever the amount of time it was. Hope that you guys have a wonderful Friday so that your week ends up really, really nice. And I'm going to try and see if I can stream tomorrow night. Either tomorrow night or tomorrow during the day. We'll see how things go. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one, guys. Until next time. Ciao.